lovers, it is G-Swizz here and I am here today with a Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is now hosted by Sam at Thoughts on Terms. I will link her channel and the Goodreads page down in the description so you can check them out. And today's Top 5 Wednesday topic will be your top 5 favorite book covers. Now, let's be real, I can't fit this into a Top 5 Wednesday topic, but I'm just going to be talking about some favorite book covers that I've been loving recently, I guess. Here's another catch. None of these book covers will be from this year because at the end of the year, I really want to do a favorite book covers of 2018 type of video. And here I want to talk about some book covers of books that weren't published in 2018, but I still want to appreciate their covers anyway, so that's why I'm going to be talking about them today. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with those. The first book cover that I love, I adore, and I appreciate so much to the point that I have to share it with you guys is Ink by Alice Broadway. Okay, so I bought this, I think on VidCon weekend, and it is just so beautiful. I mean, check that foiling out. I'm pretty sure this book has to do with a dystopian world where if you do something wrong, that wrong thing gets tattooed on your skin or something like that. I don't know, that's what I've been hearing about it, and so that's why I decided to pick it up, because its premise is definitely interesting, as well as the fact that its cover is beautiful. And I also bought Spark, which is the sequel, and I'm really excited to get into the series. The next cover I'm going to be showing you guys today is a cover of a reprint of a book that had a completely different cover to begin with, but then all of a sudden there was a cover change, and as much as I don't really love the US cover change, the UK cover change is really good. And yes, the second book in the series was published this year, but the first one wasn't, even though this cover was reprinted this year. But anyway, I'm gonna mention it anyway. That, my friends, is the new UK/Australian edition of Defy The Stars by Claudia Gray. Look at how beautiful this cover is. I am just marveling at it like non-stop. Seriously, the color palette is just so stunning. I want this all over my room. Can I have this all over my room, please? I'm pretty sure my parents would probably kill me if I painted my room in this color, but all the colors are just so beautiful. They are adorable. They are stunning. This cover is so striking. If I had no idea who Claudia Gray was, pretty sure this would be a book that I would just pick up randomly in a store and I would just add it to my collection. I'm pretty sure I did that with Claudia Gray's books originally. 1,000 Pieces of You, I did that, and I ended up really loving that trilogy. So technically that wasn't my favorite. Another one of my favorite covers that I have to mention today of a book that was not published this year that I've been eyeing for such a long time, and I finally decided I was going to buy it. The book that I'm talking about is Dreamology by Lucy Keating. I mean, look at that. And then when you turn it around, her eyes are open, her eyes are shut, her eyes are open, her eyes are shut. I mean, how cool is that? I am so obsessed with this cover, and I'm definitely not going to deny it. I put off buying this book because every single time I would go to the bookstore, I would put it in my cart because of how much I loved the cover, and then I had to remind myself,
G-Swizz, you have self-control. You need to remind yourself that you shouldn't be buying books because of their covers.
And those were the days I was not into magical realism whatsoever. But being that Stranger Dreamer is one of my favorite books of all time now, I decided only recently that I think I should give this book a try because I loved a magical realism. I might just like another. So that justified me buying this book with this amazing cover. The next book cover that I absolutely love and adore that I will be mentioning on this list today will be the cover of A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. It's seriously crazy to think about it, but Epic Reads was like one of the first channels/Twitter accounts that I had followed back in the day. And this was one of the first covers that I saw from them. And I remember when they were publishing this book, and I just could not stop obsessing over how beautiful this cover was, even though at the time I didn't know whether I was interested in reading something like this. And I'm certainly not gonna lie, I'm now pretty intrigued in the synopsis. I love this cover. I love the covers in the rest of the series, but this is my favorite cover in the series so far. It's just adorable. I don't know, I just really love these bright colors in contrast to the dark colored background. I just think that it's really awesome, and I love these colors in particular together. Who would have thought that these colors in particular would just work so well together? I didn't think that at all, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just love this cover so much, and I can't stop obsessing over it. It is honestly so great, and I need to get to reading this series because I know a few people, including Rocky, that really do want everybody to read the series, so I need to be one of those people. And the final cover that I will be mentioning on this Top 5 Wednesday list today, book lovers, will be the US cover of Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Yes, this is an unpopular opinion. I prefer the US cover over the UK edition, and I got rid of my UK paperback. And it's funny because I also now have a UK hardback, as well as having a US hardback. And this book isn't even that special to me. It's the funniest thing ever, but hey, both of them are pretty, right? and I'm not gonna deny it at all. A big reason why I love this cover is because I love the shiny blue star right behind this font, and then I also really love all this red stuff over here. As you can tell, I'm really bad at giving names to things, but hey, I love this. I love how shiny it is, and I love how awesome it is. Though it's not as awesome underneath as the UK hardback, although I find this really cool, I really do love the packaging of this book. And yes, the UK edition definitely does get some love, but I prefer this edition, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So I guess that's gonna be it for this Top 5 Wednesday today, book lovers. If you want to purchase any of the books with the beautiful covers that I mentioned today, all the Book Depository purchase links will be down in the description, so you can check them out, you can purchase them, and you can help me out by doing so. And I also have social medias. I'm at G-Swizzelbooks on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also Goodreads. That's www.goodreads.com/gswizzle. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.